when you asked me the question, Brian, you mentioned about feeling comfortable about asking for referrals, and a lot of people find it uncomfortable. If you have a group scenario, as you do, and people ask a group, that's a lot easier, but it's a lot less productive. If I turn around to you as a group and ask you for a referral, it's easy enough for any one of you individually to duck my question because I'm not asking you individually. But if I ask you one-to-one, I'm more likely to get results because it begs an answer from each and every one of you as I ask you in turn. But that's not comfortable for a lot of people. So we hold back from asking for referrals, A, because we feel it makes us look vulnerable, it makes us look weak, and B, because we feel we're being a burden to other people by asking them for referrals. Well, let's look at each of those in turn. In terms of looking vulnerable, if I turned around, it's all about how you frame the question. If I turn around to you and say, look, my business is really struggling at the moment. I've just lost 6 clients because I just haven't delivered what I promised I would do. And we're on the verge of going bust. So look, can you help me with any introductions at all? I don't sound too confident and strong, and I'm not going to instill confidence in you, am I? But if I turn around to you and say, look, I've just delivered this contract to, let's say, to Coca-Cola, and I've trebled their turnover in 6 months. They're absolutely delighted. I know Pepsi Cola have the same challenge, and I know you know someone at Pepsi. Do you think it might be helpful if I had a chat with them? I might be able to do the same thing for them. Does that sound vulnerable? Does that sound weak? It doesn't, does it? So it's how you frame the question. And in terms of being a burden, think about the last time you referred someone, and think about a recent referral that you've given that's turned out to be productive and successful, and that person has benefited and they've got new business as a result, or they've got a new job, or whatever it may have been. How did it make you feel? How many of you felt, oh, well, they were being a burden, you know, I did it, but they were being a pain? Or how many of you felt pleasure at having passed a successful referral? You know, we feel pleasure when we refer people and it becomes successful. We actually enjoy it. Most people, I believe, actually enjoy giving referrals more than getting them. So change your mindset. You're not being a burden if you ask for referrals, if you ask the right person when the relationship has been built and in a way that makes it easy for them. Quite the opposite. If you don't ask, you're denying them pleasure. And if you can see it like that, then you can be more comfortable asking, but you've just got to get the timing right. And your job is to make it as easy as possible for people to refer you. If you can do that, you're not being a burden.